Comrades, it is clear that the Labour government, they had plans for us, but we survived the plans. The good Lord was with us, and he continues to be with Labour. And we will continue to work in the interests of the people of this country. And one thing that we'll make sure that we'll do whenever the next elections are called, that we'll make sure that constituency number 8 returns to Labour. Comrades, they only won this seat by 31 votes. And we are saying that we couldn't bring it back for Labour. We are saying that you must go out and register. Those of you who are not registered as yet. Those of you who stayed home the last time, you must make sure you come out this time around. Because Labour has done well. Labour has done well in the interest of all the people of this constituency. Yes, we might have some difficulties. We might have some difficulties. But we're saying that we're better than the rest. We are better than the rest. Labour big all the time. And Labour let's do things big. Comrades, the two of them go and leave us, you know. The two of them go and leave us. And they thought that Labour will crumble the next day. But we got them going by the breath now. Going by the breath, man, they break in a sweat. Hear them. Hear them. They're running from station to station. Today they're on Win FM. Tomorrow morning they're on Freedom. To next day they're up by patches. That's what they're campaigning. Going by the breath, man, they break in a sweat. Hear them. Hear them. Comrades, they're afraid to face the people of this country because the people know that they are traitors. So the only way they could talk to people is going on radio station. Tell them organize a public meeting. And they see who that's got meeting. Not since Labour come on the road, not even Rescue could organize something now.
Ungratefulness, it is worse than witchcraft, my friends.
Not even Pam could organize a meeting now. We run all of them off the road. For the last 2 weeks, they can't come on the road. Who ain't gone Miami, gone in the court. Not talk about the court. I'll leave that alone. And some in the closet, they say. But Labour will continue to do good. Labour will continue to do good. Because none of them could stop Labour. Can't stop the people of this country. We're bigger than them. And we have a good leader. We have a leader in the name of the Honorable Dr. Denzil Douglas. They're fighting all manner of war to get rid of Dr. Douglas. All kind of war they're fighting. And some people want to think this thing started 2 months ago, you know. This thing ain't started 2 months ago. I remember in 2008, in a meeting in Marriott, they were telling the Prime Minister before the next election, he must resign. Or he must go into the election. And after the election, he must resign after 6 months. And the Prime Minister tell them, no way. No way. The people put me there as the leader. And if you want the leadership, go to the people for the leadership of the country. And they're afraid. None of them come up to now. None of them come up to now. They feel if they join up with Pam, they can get rid of this leadership. But they can't get rid of this leadership, and they can't get rid of Labour. Labour going to be there for a long time to come. Long time to come.
You sat at my table and eat just like you were my brother. I could never, ever believe you were just a backstabber. You wish me luck in front of my face, and even when my back is turned, it's a part of your mind.
Let us welcome the real leader, the maximum leader, our leader. Our leader. Comrades. Comrades. Comrades of Labour. This election, this upcoming election, is not between the Unity Party and Labour. This election is about between PAM and Labour. So don't let him nor Sam fool you. Them they are PAM now. Them they are PAM now. I'm being gonna call where they be, you know. Me ain't gonna call where they be. Because comrades, you remember that other man called Liburd, the former premier of this country. And when they used to go on the platform, they used to call him pig. And now we're calling him hog. That make noise. You see how the country? You see how it be? Love son of one so, you know. Love son of one so. Because the PAM people they making noise. Say we calling them hog, them to hog. But when Liburd was there, they used to call Liburd pig.
Never hog. Never hog.
Comrades. Comrades. They even went to the extent they were going to a public meeting one night and they carried grass and throw it in front of Liburd. Throw it in front of Liburd. Say he's a pig, he must eat grass. But now we're saying what we got to say. They got all kind of things to say. All kind of things to say. Now we're saying what we got to say. But tell them they can't stop this Labour Party. And they can't stop us from talking. Because when you live in glass house, don't trust stone. Unstoppable force. Don't trust stone. Because they live in glass house. Comrades, we want to roll on tonight. We want to roll on with the next speaker. The meeting's so sweet. I got all kind of speakers tonight. All of them said they want to talk. But let me set up again. I want you to help me to welcome to the microphone our next speaker, the man who ran for Labour in constituency number 8. I want you to welcome to the microphone Cedric Liburd to the microphone.
I'm not worried anymore. 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 They can never take my blessings from me. They can never stop what's happening for me. Cause every single morning as I rise, there's always an angel to watch over me. When vipers and snipers are coming at me, I will never run, my faith is in thee. He's always been my shield for all my life. No weapons that form it shall rise over me. Bad mind and all the trap, them never work. Them try to stop we, but the wicked have this flirt. They never know, so when you're blessed, no man can curse. The more them fight to feed them, life keeps getting worse. But it was written that their children shall prosper. In this jungle, we're shining like the sun. So stop your fight and take yourself and just remember, when you think we'll be done, we just have come. They can never take my blessings from me. They can never stop what's happening for me. Because every single morning as I rise, there's always an angel to watch over me.
Comrades of St. Peter's, a pleasant good evening to all of you.
And I want to welcome all of you to St. Peter's here tonight, comrades and friends. And comrades, we say to you that Labour is stronger than ever here in St. Peter's, comrades and friends. But comrades, I also want to take this opportunity to welcome all those persons who are listening to us via radio and the internet. And I want to welcome my sister who is watching me at this time in Toronto, Canada, Josephine, comrades and friends. And comrades, before I go any further, I just want to pause at this moment to remember some of our fallen comrades and friends. Comrades, just last year, October, we had a good man here just next door called Nathaniel Hull, who passed away, comrades and friends. A strong Labour man, comrades. He passed away in October in 2012. And comrades, on the 4th of February this year, we had the person of Gus Williams, who passed away in England on the 4th of February. And comrades, he was our former campaign manager for this constituency. And comrades, it was just brought to my attention that a Eugene Welch from Low Monkey Hill died in St. Thomas yesterday. He's from Low Monkey Hill, comrades and friends. I want to use this opportunity to extend our deepest sympathy to the Welch family in Low Monkey Hill and to all of those who have had fallen comrades. Comrades, I also want to use this opportunity to say congratulations to Annie David of Upper Monkey Hill, a lady who in January reached her 100th birthday in January, comrades and friends. Put your hands together for Annie David. And comrades, this lady, Annie David, today is still living in Upper Monkey Hill, walking it to Paris Village, and goes to the market every weekend, comrades and friends. That's a strong Upper Monkey Hill woman, comrades and friends. And we want to salute her, and the Labour Party wish to congratulate her, comrades. And we want to wish her continued health. Comrades, while I am doing this, I must also recognize the young people in our footballers, both males and females. Comrades, the Premier team in St. Peter's is holding their own in the Premier Division. And comrades, we also have the junior team who came second in the competition last year in the SKN FA competition, comrades. But comrades, I want to say to you, we have a ladies football team for the first time. And for the first time, comrades, they came second in the competition. Put your hands together for our young men and women in the football area. Comrades, I know we have a basketball team, and we need also to look after them. Presently, Cedric Liburd is the president of the Football Association. And I am going to move forward to help the basketball players as well, comrades and friends. Comrades, I want to say to you tonight that Labour is stronger than ever in this country.
I would like to let some people know stronger than ever.
And comrades, I say to you that the people of St. Peter's have full confidence in Dr. Denzel Douglas and his team, comrades. Full confidence, comrades and friends. And we say to you that we in St. Peter's have benefited from the leadership of Dr. Denzel Douglas over the last 15 years or so, comrades and friends. And comrades, in this constituency alone, you have heard the other ministers. They have told you how well St. Peter's are doing, comrades. And let me tell you, my focus is just on St. Peter's tonight, comrades. And I want to say to you, comrades, that when we look in the area of housing. In housing, comrades, PAM built one, not even built, comrades. COM gave out some lands over there called Gonda Housing Project. Labour had to come behind and put in the roads and make sure that the reservoir was looked after so the people of Gonda could have gotten proper water and proper roads because of Labour, comrades and friends. So when they talk about where the money gone to, the money gone into the roads in Gonda and fixing the reservoir, comrades and friends. But comrades, Labour over the last 15 years, from 1995 to 2010, comrades, we have built 12 housing projects in this parish alone, comrades. 12 housing projects, comrades. That is success. That is Labour. Because Labour cares for the people of St. Peter's. Put your hands together for Dr. Denzel Douglas and his government, comrades. And comrades, you have seen houses in Stapleton. 3 housing projects in Stapleton alone. Comrades in White House. Comrades in St. Peter's Place, just as you leave Monkey Hill, going to Bastille, St. Peter's Place is a housing project. What about Douglas Commercial Development? Carrifester, Caricom, comrades, Gillards, Clico, and even, comrades, the St. Kitts-Nevis Credit Union starts a project here in St. Peter's. Comrades, we also have Embassy Shores. Some of you don't even know that. Embassy Shores built some houses here in St. Peter's just below the White House, comrades and friends. Comrades, Labour has done good for the people of St. Peter's, comrades. And comrades, the sugar workers, there was a program for sugar workers after the closure of the sugar industry. And comrades, Labour decided that we were going to build 20 houses for former sugar workers. We have presently built 14 of those houses. And comrades, I want to say to those persons that your houses, the 6 other persons, your houses will be built, comrades and friends. Because the Minister of Housing is presently listening, comrades and friends. And therefore I say to you that Labour has done well in houses in St. Peter's alone, comrades. But comrades, let me back it up with some facts. And these are the facts. Comrades, the population census for 2011 states that St. Peter's experienced the largest growth in population, comrades, from 3,541 to 4,141, comrades and friends, an increase of 16.9%. Put your hands together again for Labour and for what we are doing with you here in St. Peter's. St. Peter's is the largest outside of Bastille, the largest growing parish in the entire federation. Comrades, not even Charlestown is bigger and better than St. Peter's, comrades. You must recognize that St. Peter's is doing well. And comrades, I want to thank the Honorable Prime Minister and his team for the contribution in the area of housing. And comrades, we will continue, Labour will continue to make sure that we look after the people of St. Peter's. It was only 3 Saturdays ago, the Honorable Prime Minister drove through this area looking for lands to help you, the people of St. Peter's, where you are asking for lands. And we are saying to you, comrades, we are going to address the matter of lands. And comrades, I say to you that Labour has been good to you And we look forward to you doing good to labor whenever the elections are called. Comrades, what about agriculture? What about agriculture, comrades? Comrades, in agriculture here in St. Peter's, when the government decided to distribute lands all over the country, I want you to know, comrades, that St. Peter's have benefited with lands for the farmers. And the first thing I want to say to you, comrades, is that the farmers, comrades, Labour decided that we were going to help some sugar workers. And comrades, we created a farm over at OG's, a farm for 5 former sugar workers. And comrades, with the support of the Taiwanese government, with the support of ICA, CADI, and the other agencies, they were able to help by fencing, by providing water, and doing other things for the people up there, comrades. And I want to say to those persons who got the land, we expect you to farm, and we expect you to produce. And I want to congratulate Ricardo Harvey of Upper Monkey Hill, Adolphus Brandy of Stapleton, Glenville Brown of Stapleton, and Spencer McLean of Stapleton now, comrades and friends, along with Itina Pemberton. Those 5 persons were given lands in order to improve their quality of life. Put your hands together for them, comrades and friends. And comrades, we talk about helping farmers. Comrades, there are individual farmers here in this parish who have also benefited from land distribution. Mr. Tracy Peets, comrades, have benefited. Mr. Luther Clark has benefited. Esther Henry of Stapleton has benefited. Floretta Williams of Low Monkey Hill, comrades. And comrades, Queen Nisbet, and also Fitzgerald Hendrickson. All of them, comrades, along with others, have benefited tremendously from our land distribution when it comes to agriculture. And therefore we say to you that Labour has provided for you. And all we are asking of you is to remember Labour whenever the time comes to vote. You must support who is supporting you, comrades and friends. And comrades, the farmer here in St. Peter's have seen and feel the progress of agriculture here in St. Peter's. And I am proud, comrades, I am proud to know that because of the support of the Labour government to the farmers and the lands that we have given to them, comrades, you have heard about a Dr. Erin Clark, comrades. Her father is a farmer, and her farmer made it possible by providing the financial support to help Erin through university. And today St. Peter's do have a Dr. Erin Clark because of that, comrades. Put your hands together for people like Erin and her family. And comrades, we want you to know that in agriculture we are doing well. But also education, comrades. Also education. Comrades, you have heard earlier that St. Peter's have benefited from the education system, comrades. Because, comrades, within 15 years, we have 5 doctors trained under Labour, comrades and friends. Within 15 years, 4 from Cuba and 1 went to another university. And comrades, we want to salute Dr. Terence Drew, comrades and friends. Dr. Terence Drew, comrades and friends, who have done well and who have decided that he's going back to improve on what he learned in Cuba to come back to St. Kitts to make his contribution. Put your hands together for Terence Drew, comrades and friends. And comrades, we have Dr. Nordica Phillip. Dr. Nordica Phillip, who is doing a tremendous job presently at the Joseph and France General Hospital. We also have, I spoke about Irene Clark. We also have Dr. Davine Wilkin from Douglas's, comrades. A poor family, comrades. We say to you that that is for all four went to Cuba. And comrades, we also have a Dr. Lesroy Pacer Henry. We do have a Dr. Pacer Henry, comrades. And we say to you, comrades, that Labour has done well for our young people here in St. Peter's. And comrades, we say to you that we are going to make sure that we continue to provide the education for our children, comrades, because you heard Nugent talking about the history. The history, comrades, where in the older days, comrades, our people were not given the opportunity to get an education. And today, comrades, under Dr. Denzel Douglas, we have our people being trained to take over from the leaders and from others in this country. And that's what we talk about independence. When we talk about independence, we talk about educating our people, and that is what we have done. Put your hands together for your Douglas government, comrades and friends.
This government good. Wait, this government nice. Good government. Oh.
Spanish. Comrades, in education, therefore, I want to use this opportunity to congratulate the preschool teachers here in St. Peter's. I want to use this opportunity to congratulate the primary school here in St. Peter's. And I also want to congratulate the high schools in Bastia, comrades. And also our parents here in St. Peter's for making sure that the children use the opportunity to gain the education that they have been given, comrades and friends. And I say to you that Labour has done well for the people of St. Peter's in education. And I want you, the people, to know that you must have full confidence in the people of Labour and the Labour comrades and friends. And comrades, I want to say to you tonight, that Labour is good. And all the time, comrades, Labour has been doing good. However, comrades, as you have heard, in 2010, there was a mishap in this constituency. And that mishap, comrades, has set us back 3 years to today's date, comrades and friends. 3 years, comrades. Because, comrades, some persons in St. Peter's were fooled, and some persons were given money to vote for Hamilton, comrades. And comrades, today this parish and this constituency is set back 3 years now, comrades and friends. But I say to you, comrades, that Hamilton is going to come back to you. And when he comes back to you, comrades, you have to ask him, what have you done for the people of St. Peter's? What have you done for the people of St. Peter's? And comrades, you have answered, Hamilton has not done nothing for the people of this constituency and St. Peter's, comrades and friends. Comrades, if you ask my colleagues, they will tell you that Hamilton is only for himself and himself alone. Comrades, let me tell you, Hamilton is going to have something in Stapleton. And what is going to be, comrades? A fundraiser. A fundraiser for Hamilton. Nothing for you. Nothing for you, the people of St. Peter's. Nothing for the people of this constituency. I have said in the past, comrades, that Hamilton has 3 constituency offices. And comrades, he has not opened one even to ask somebody to come in to talk to him. The one office that is open now and again is the office in Keon to play dominoes, and dominoes alone, comrades. Comrades, you have to reject people like that, comrades. You have to reject people like that. And let me tell you, comrades, Hamilton was on Win FM. Hamilton was on Win FM. And I want to read the exact thing that he said. Hamilton said on Win FM that the people will not vote for PAM or Labour in the next general elections. I don't know if I remember that, comrades. Hamilton said that the people will not vote for PAM or Labour in the next general elections. Well, comrades, who tell him that the people of Labour will not vote for Labour in the next election? Comrades, who tell him that, comrades? Because I know, comrades, the people will not be voting for Dr. Denzel Douglas or Asim Martin or the rest. The people will be voting for their houses. The people will be voting for their jobs. The people will be voting, comrades and friends, to make sure that their children get the school and the education they want. And I am positive, comrades, and you are confident that Labour will be returned to office whenever the time comes, comrades and friends. And comrades, I also want to tell you, yes, Hamilton knows that the people will not vote for him in the next general elections. The people will not vote for him, comrades. And I say to all of you, you have to make sure you continue to rally, continue to register the voters and those persons who are not registered, because, comrades, we have to send the message clear in this constituency that this has been a good constituency for Labour, because Dr. Denzel Douglas have provided you with the projects, with the infrastructure, with the houses, with education. And I can say to all of you, you will continue to support Labour when the time comes, comrades and friends. And comrades, before I leave, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate and to thank Maxwell Peter Bass for cleaning up this area here this evening and for the past couple days, comrades. Put your hands together for Maxwell Bass for preparing for this meeting here tonight. I want to say, Controller, thank you very much. And I also want to use this opportunity and to thank the government. Thank Dr. Douglas for bringing the PEP on stream, comrades and friends. Bringing the PEP on stream, comrades and friends. Because we, the people here in St. Peter's, have benefited from the PEP program. We have seen on the main road being cleaned up. Put your hands together for Spencer and his team, comrades and friends. A tremendous job, comrades and friends, by the environmental workers. And we say to you, continue to do your work well, because when you do your work well, it is possible that we will see you going further and further up the ladder, comrades and friends. And comrades, tonight I also want to encourage all of you to go out and support the Labour Weekend. Support the Labour Weekend, comrades. And we have a young girl, a young, bright and beautiful girl from this parish, comrades. And her name is Miss Bass, Dinny Bass, comrades and friends. We in St. Peter's must go down to town on that Saturday night and rally with that young lady so that we could win the crown once again, comrades and friends. Let us do it, comrades. Let us give her our support. And comrades, on Labor Day, comrades, I want to see nothing less than 10 100,000 people on the streets of Bastille showing full confidence in Dr. Denzel Douglas and his team, comrades and friends. Let us show our appreciation, our support to Dr. Denzel Douglas and his team. And I say to all of you that Labour will return to office and we will remove Pam again aside and make sure that we get rid of the greedy bunch that we've been hearing about, comrades. Comrades, just today I went to a funeral service in Keyon, and while coming out of the church, I met a lady from number 7, and she said to me, comrades, she said, Cedric, I can't believe this. I can't believe this. I voted for Labour. Timothy tell me that he now going to be an independent. But comrades, I see him with Pam together, comrades. And she said to me that she heard a Pam meeting and the Pam leader was announcing the candidates. And in announcing the candidates, comrades, when they reached to constituency number 7, Pam leader said that Sam Condor is representing Pam in number 3. Nobody denied it, comrades. Sam has not denied it. And comrades, when he reached to number 7, the Pam leader said that Timothy Harris is the Pam candidate for number 7. And she said, that can't be right. People voted for Labour, and people will continue to vote for Labour in those constituencies. And therefore I say to all of you that when we start to move, and we want to start to move on Labour Day, comrades, we are going to roll the heavy roller through the entire country and bring back all 8 constituency to Labour. Thank you, and God bless you, comrades and friends.
Because we ready for them. Let them know we ready for them. Don't tell them so. Not sorry for them. Let them know. We hit them with it. Connection time. Party people, are you ready? We go hit them with the boom, bam, bam. When master man go make it funny, go make the dance funny. Hit them with the boom, bam, bam. When master man go make it funny, go make the dance funny. Ready for them. Let them know we ready for them. Don't tell them so. Not sorry for them. Let them know. We go hit them with it.
Comrades of Labour, let's give Comrade Cedric Liburd a round of applause.